Do you ever wonder what to do when your projects fall apart? Something just doesn't go the way you want, something that you really valued. Maybe your relationship fell apart. Maybe your team turned on you. There's all sorts of things like that can happen. And I made a previous video that was focusing on the alignment side of it. That's really about like what to do in more of the immediate moments, like being present, letting yourself feel, getting in alignment, harmonizing your head, heart, gut, and spirit by being tuned into the present moment and letting the energy settle in a sense. And grounding and stuff can help with that too. This video we're going to highlight the processing component, and on one level, being in alignment and allowing is really, really powerful for processing. And then on the other side of it, there's like a lot of different things, right? Like checking in with your parts, your inner child, your inner wounds, and seeing like what part of it's getting activated and what you can do to self-soothe and help yourself. And then another part of that could be like investigating the belief systems. Like, what does it mean about you? What do you have to believe is true about yourself for this to happen? Really another one is like the question you can ask yourself is, what do I have to believe is true about myself to experience what I'm experiencing? And you can investigate those beliefs, provide counter evidence, and that often is very helpful for taking out emotional charge in like an intellectual kind of way. And then there's like the emotional way, and that's a lot about feeling. It's a lot about energy. If you're into like Qigong or Reiki or any sort of energy practices, it can be really helpful. One of my favorite tools for shifting energy is Superconsciousness, and that's a lot about feeling into connection with your breath, feeling the sensation of that, connection with your heart, or I find the most powerful to be like connection with higher intelligence, a higher power, source energy, whatever you want to call it. And by moving your awareness up your verticality, like they paint in so many spiritual pictures, you can connect into that higher energy, that higher intelligence, that infinitely loving presence, and then let yourself feel it and fill with it. And as you feel it and fill with it, that can transmute and transform the wounds and the blockages inside. And so it's a way we can like power ourselves up and feel connected and heal those energy wounds that are there, often called samskara. And so that's another really powerful approach. And then there's this physical approach, right? So there's like breathing, there's grounding, there's moving your body. I personally like walking, yoga, physical movement, things that put me back in my body, things that are relatively easy to do. Through all that, you can now shift the energy, like mentally, emotionally. You can do it energetically, you can do it physically, and all that's really helpful. So if this was helpful for you, like, follow for more, leave a comment about what's helpful about it. I love when you do. It helps the channel grow. It gives me more things to make videos about. Share the video with another person who would find it helpful. And my name's Petersen. Thanks for watching.